Hello internet people, this is a little fast update about what's going on with Cool Ghosts. I talk about this stuff quite a lot on Twitter, but reasonably not everyone's on Twitter. It is a hell website, fair enough. So, important, this isn't an apology and it isn't a justification. I'm just going to give you some information about what's going on and why, and then you can do with that whatever you like. So, you may have noticed we've rebooted it as this weird episodic TV show from hell, and we are incredibly excited about this. You may also notice that it's been quite sporadic, and yeah, knowing my own track record, I can completely understand why lots of people might be going, is that it? Have they stopped? Here's the good news right off the bat. It hasn't stopped. We are both, me and Quinns, I speak on his behalf, are still so excited about this project. If anything, that's actually been a roadblock we've had to kind of work around, in the fact that over the years we've always followed our passions and we've always done work which has been inspiring to us and exciting to us. But in this case, it's been tricky in the fact that I don't think either of us thought what we would end up making would be something that we loved so much, so good. I think it's the best work I've ever done. But if anything, because of that, it's been a little bit like difficult second album, and very much felt a lot of pressure with the second one, and the third one, yeah, kind of hit a wall. The good news is the third episode is scripted. It is happening. It's not that we've wandered off from this project because we don't care about it. If anything, we kind of got a bit of a writer's block situation because we've developed something which we think is amazing, and also something that we care about so much that we just don't want to drop the ball. What this means is it means that the pace of these episodes is going to continue to be erratic. I've had other problems. I'm not going to go into it too much. Not looking for sympathy here, again, explanations, but my wife's been quite unwell. She got cancer about four and a half years ago now. And whilst things are very good now, things are in a pretty stable position, and she's well and going to work and having a life and all that stuff, it's still a kind of Damocles sword of stress, which after about 4 years, my body and brain have started to crumble a little bit, to be honest. I'm not as invincible as I used to be. I don't have the energy. I don't have the oomph. I can't juggle a million things at once. And sometimes, unfortunately, I do just get quite depressed and quite anxious because people aren't supposed to live whilst being constantly reminded of mortality in the way that I am. Ugh, that's a bit crap. Unfortunately, it means that sometimes I just can't work that much, or I just can't work on stuff that I really care about. Writing stuff for Cool Ghosts is something I'm so into. Really hit a wall, and yeah, I'm over it now, but yeah, that's the situation. I've become unstable, but still fun, like flubber. So, from now on, Cool Ghost is going to be this episodic thing. It's going to keep coming out, but when it comes out, when it's ready. I know that's a cliche, but yeah. So if you're somebody who just follows the channel and you're going, where's the next video? Just accept that it's not going to be a YouTube channel where you really frequently get lots of things. And I've had very kind people offering to help out with the process. Can I help with filming? Can I help with editing? That's really kind. But honestly, most of the time and work that goes into this is just developing the ideas, developing the script, creating something that I'm happy with. It's very much in the same way that the heart of Shut Up and Sit Down is very much Quinn's. The heart of this is me. And unfortunately, it means that when I go through periods where I'm not working, it doesn't work either. So I hope that most people will now understand that this is not a stopgap. It's what it is now. And if people are unhappy about that and they're like, oh, I want something a bit more regular, more frequent, I completely understand that. But this is what we want to do. It's what we're passionate about. And yeah, that mainly as well applies a lot to people who support us on Patreon. And I think most of the people who do understand what we're doing here and they're happy with the setup. But if anyone is now not 100% clear about what's going on, you are now. And if you think, not into that, that's fine. But I think there's a tendency sometimes for people to look at things like Patreon and all these services, even like YouTube, and think that the aspiration is always to create something which is constant, a constant flow of lots of new things. And with this, it's not what we're going for. We love video games, we care about them, but being a part of that flow, that constancy, a part of the conversation is just not what we're about now. It's not what we care about. We're doing this. And hopefully you'll continue to watch this stuff. But yeah, mainly just an update to go, it is coming. You're just gonna have to learn to be patient. And if you don't want to do that, you can just go away. Anyway, that's it. And yeah, busy with loads of other stuff at the moment, juggling all sorts of things. I'm getting too old for this, but yeah, it's coming, all right? Yeah, I don't know when, but we still absolutely care about it. And that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's all you really need to know. This is not a forgotten child. This is a child that we're worried about so much that we're maybe putting it too much cotton wool around it. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think we're making the best weird niche non-existent television program that would never be on TV that the world has ever seen. Anyway, we might have some more updates in the future as we go on, but yeah, for now, hello, goodbye. We'll see you soon with more cool stuff. Thank you, bye.